you're not so bad yourself.
You should have...
Quite the actress.
What can I say? It just comes naturally. Surely you must be here for my salacious stories of the silver screen.
Have you ever done radio?
Nothing's in your ear. Care to hear some of my stories, detective?
I must say, I've known flesh and blood girls who aren't half the woman you are.
Keep it up, Tiger, and we'll find out if you can handle how much woman I am. Surely you must be here for...
All right.
Did you know they were thinking of making a TV show of the silver? Did you need something else?
What were you and Keith talking about when I came in?
Oh, that? We were rehearsing. Gotta stay sharp if we're going to rebuild Hollywood. But Keith always gets flustered when he's upset. Did you need something else?
Tell me about yourself.
My favorite subject. Simply put, darling, I'm the greatest actress in the world. When this international scuffle blows over, I shall return to the silver screen and lead the world to a new golden age of cinema. Did you need something else?
Did you have any thoughts about the murder?
Well, it is a bit strange how obsessed Santiago has been with the murder. I mean, he did a whole Did you need something else?
Never mind.
I'll be around.
Well. If it isn't the long arm of the law. Tell me, are you a devotee of the arts? Does that cruel muse call you to her entrapping bosom?
Art is life. Without it, we are no different than animals.
Perhaps, if all we are is a sentience floating in a suit of flesh, or metal, I suppose, then art is the only true communion with the world. Come with me. Tell me, what does this piece say to you?
It's about composition, the balance of colors and emotions, and the struggle to maintain internal order.
Indeed. This was the last piece I did in a series of portraits of Gilda. Number 1378. Her emotional landscape is superimposed on the portrait. The reality of the subject is distorted as the ego attempts to project itself. This way. Tell me, what does this one say to you?
It looks like trees in space. Maybe it's about the struggle to maintain life adrift in an empty void?
Oh, what a very literal interpretation. I asked what it communicated, not what the shapes on the canvas were. We must ascend.
Really?
And what about this one? And please be honest, for art without honesty is just politics.
It's cute, I guess. Some people like that kind of thing.
Yes, it certainly is cute, is it?
It's cute, I guess. Some people like that kind of thing.
Yes, it certainly is cute. Series has Series has made more. What does that? Hello, detective. Here to broaden your mind through artistic inspiration.
Turning to the crime scene.
It's for inspiration, detective. The others do not like to think about it, but even we shall die someday. Like Prometheus's torch, it kindles within me the fire to create as much art as I can with the time that I have.
It sounds like you've done a lot of paintings of Gilda.
Our Gilda is a very singular creature, detective. Do you not see this? I have never met an...
You're still in love with Gilda, aren't you?
So what if I am? What business?
Tell me about yourself.
What is there to tell? My work is...
Sure. Tell me about yourself.
What is there? My work is...
Did you have any thoughts about
The person you should be... She and Ez...
What were Juliana and Ezra arguing about?
I don't know. I was painting it.
Never mind.
Protect and serve.
Is this blood? Looks like the brain enclosure was smashed. Nice. Baseball bat. Huh. What is this doing here? Red paint?
I'm forced to
Hey,
associate with
you trying to
these
get us
days
in
just
trouble?
keeps falling. Hello again, Detective. Was there anything else?
I found the murder weapon.
Oh no. That's the bat from Mr. McKinney's movie. You don't think he could be involved, do you? I can't imagine him ever doing such a thing. Was there anything else?
Tell me about the victim.
Mr. Ezra, it was his... He worked with... Was there anything?
Your residence...
Not robots, Detective. Back before the... Was there anything?
I'm not sure where I...
I suppose you should... Once you have enough... Was there any...
Whatever. Never mind.
I'll be here, should you need me.
Hello, Detective. How can I help? Did you have questions about the case?
I found your baseball bat at the crime scene. Care to explain how it got there?
Someone is clearly trying to...
I think you're...
What? That makes no...
Maybe you could give me a reason it couldn't be you.
I don't have to justify myself to you. There's no motive and you know it.
Maybe you could give me a reason it couldn't be you.
I don't have to just...
I don't know yet, but I'll find the motive.
No, you won't, Detective.
protect, and serve. Protect and serve.
Hello, Mr. Whiskers. Who's a pretty kitty?
Juliana, Mr. Whiskers died last month. This is Scruffy. Remember?
Oh, of course. Silly me.
Just let me have a look at the neural interface matrix, and I'm sure I can clear that.
No, it's not that. I've
Sure
just
made a
gone
mess of this
through.
place, didn't you?
Probably something that got in when they sent Pearl out.
Oh, God. Not this again. Last month you were convinced you had the measles.
You're not a doctor. What would you even know about it? Besides, I think it may be malaria.
First of all, I am a doctor.
Yes, but not a real doctor. Robotics isn't an actual medical degree.
Secondly, I've told you time and again, you can't get sick inside the suit. It's not physically possible.
I know when I'm getting sick, Bert. Now why don't you just wander off and play in your lab? Mr. Scruffy and I are going to rewrite the will, so he will get everything when I die because horrible Bert didn't believe me.
Oh, God, Juliana. Whatever. Hello again. Did you need something?
I heard that Juliana and Ezra had an argument a few days before he was found dead. Tell me about that.
Well, I was in my lab at the time, so I think she found something in the overseer's office. I wasn't listening when she told me about it. I kind of had my head in my research. I don't know, really. I try to let her handle all the money stuff.
Uh-huh.
Was there something else, Detective?
Tell me about yourself.
Oh, well, I'm a scientist. You've probably met my wife, Juliana, already. I'm not sure what else to say, really. Oh, was there something else, Detective?
Tell me about your research.
Well, I was one of the leads on the team that created the first robo-brains, the precursors to our model. Most people don't find it all that interesting, and I'd rather not bore you. Oh, was there something else, Detective?
I'd like to hear more about your research.
Oh, wonderful. No one else here really wants to talk about it. Functionally, this model is more or less the same as the previous versions I worked on, but without the neural inhibitor and reconditioning. The voice modulator seems to have some minor issues interfacing with the neural matrix, which can add some moodiness. But that's easily solved with regular tune-ups. Oh, was there something else, Detective?
Robo-brains have a voice modulator. Tell me about that.
That's what allows us to recreate our original voices. They can mimic any normal human voice, actually. I've speculated for some time that the issues we had with our recruited subjects maintained. Was there?
Uh-huh. Did you have any...
Oh, well, was there something else?
I'd like to hear more about...
I'm afraid that's really all I should say about it.
Right.
Was there?
Never mind.
Very well. I'll just get back to my work.
A lot of people out here could use a hand.
Hello, Detective. Did you have a question about the heinous murder?
I heard you had a big fight with Ezra a few days ago. Care to explain?
Oh, well, it wasn't that big a deal, really. He wanted more money to pay for repairs on the hotel. I wasn't feeling well that day and lashed out a bit at the poor man. I really should have listened to him more.
Tell me about yourself.
I'm Juliana Riggs, heiress to the Riggs fortune and wife of Bert Riggs.
Right. What's with all the junk in here?
These are our things.
Did you have any thoughts about the murder?
If you ask me, it's one of...
Never mind.
Good luck catching the murderer, Detective.
Got it.
Progress on construction of the second wing of the vault is...
Sounds like Ezra was embezzling from his investors.
Hello, Detective. Did you have a question about...
Right. I think you're...
That's just silly, Detective.
As framed teeth.
You were so close, Detective.
It's a shame. I thought I could keep the ruse going a little longer. Oh, well. Had to end eventually, I suppose. This doesn't have to end in more violence, Detective. Just walk away. I'll leave, and you can tell them I escaped.
If I'm gonna let you go, I want a cut of what you've stolen.
Ah, so it's like that, eh? Fine. I'll grease your palm a bit, Detective. Now, am I free to go?
Ezra? You're alive.
Well, congratulations on catching up, Detective. Yes, I've been masquerading as Juliana.
What's it going to be, Detective? Join me in getting rich? Or die defending some outdated ideals?
Why did you kill Juliana?
I hadn't planned on it, but I thought...
Well, how...
Okay, I'll let you go.
Well, I'm glad you've decided to be reasonable. I would have hated for this to come to more bloodshed. All right, Detective. Tell Maxwell that it's over and get your reward. Then I'll make my way out when things have died down.
Hello again, Detective. Was there anything else?
I found Ezra. He killed Juliana, and he's been impersonating her.
Oh, my. I'll notify the staff and we can put an end to this once and...
Intruder hostile target identified.
Peace and quiet at last. got him. It's finally over. Here you are, Detective. Payment for your services and a bonus for uncovering such a heinous plot. I don't think we could have done it without you. Good day to you!
Do not attempt to flee.
Just
You
what I was doing.
Not even worth wasting a pulse weapon on. Time for it now. You're playing with the wrong shit. Then. Underestimate us again.
make it. I'll have to repair the fog condensers myself. Hey.
I'll see what I can do. Somewhere. Just hoping they stay gone. There you go. I guess they got wise and holding it.
Those fog condensers are back online.
Did you find Howard?
He died trying to get those condensers fixed. The man is a hero.
Yes. Yes, he is. I'll make sure we remember him as such. Well, I said it was paying work. 200 caps should be enough.
Captain, nobody's gonna want to help you out unless you're prepared to pay a fair wage.
Well, I can't argue with that. I suppose I could spare a little more. I can give you 250 caps.
Keeping everyone supplied with water is worth a lot more than that.
You don't know when to quit, do you?
Keeping everyone supplied with water is worth a lot more than that.
You don't know when to quit, do you? I think I'll stick with the original offer. 200...
Keeping everyone supplied with water is worth a lot more than that.
You drive a hard bargain, Mainlander. I'll give you 3...
Really? Howard Dunbar died trying to get this job done. His life was sure as hell worth more than that. So is mine.
You don't know when to quit, do you?
Howard Dunbar died trying...
You're squeezing blood from a stone, stranger. I can give you 400, but not a cap more. Now, here's your pay. I've got to start making arrangements for Howard. So I'll say goodbye. The Lees sell guns. Over by the tourist shop.
Hey.
There's some... Something you need?
Psst. Looking for a bargain?
Let's barter.
Happily. Food in front, dock in back. The bait shop.
Protect your loved ones with my fine hand cannons. I got the guns if you got the caps.
Show me what you got.
Let's deal.
The children of Adam are trying to kill us all. Drive us into the ocean.
Bait
No
shop's got
disrespect,
everything you
Dad,
need.
but he ain't getting better. Andre promised me his gun. I got a writ for it right here, all official.
You want his... what? Gun? His body's not cold yet, so what's his stays his until then.
Guns,
Mr.
ammo, and
Lympia,
souvenirs.
More than enough caps to get off this cruise.
What are you looking at?
I need that gun.
Miserable rascal like you doesn't deserve to be on this island. You should be afraid.
You're that mainlander who just got here. Better watch yourself, 'cause this island sees and hears everything you do. I should know. I watched the island tear down the greatest family that ever set foot in Far Harbor. It's a tale of greed, blood, and...
Uh-huh. Sounds interesting. I'd like to hear it.
I thought you might say that. My family. It was the island. With the string.
Let me guess. I'm the mysterious stranger who's gonna help you avenge your family.
You're a quick one. Good. Now, Petey, well, he was out foraging. Anyway, of course.
Those ghouls are as good as dead.
Good.
Brooks is a mainland. The two.
know, when I'm feeling down, a little commerce always cheers me up.
Remember, the island's always watching. Be careful out there.
I wiped out the feral ghouls at the campground.
The hero of our saga returns triumphant. It's only right you get paid for your troubles. Here's 200 caps for you.
I think I deserve more than that.
Well, the real treasure's waiting for you at the end of the story. I've been thinking, you'd never want...
Uh-huh. I'm sorry. You must have been very fond of him.
Everybody was. But that didn't matter to the island. Oh, no. He was cursed the moment he had a farm, little way. The islands. Grandpa, if you...
That fog crawler's gonna pay.
That's the spirit.
Right.
Come on! Let's fly! Feel bad for the mediocre one. time.
Poor old Grandpa George. Torn apart by a fog crawler. The island hasn't got a shred of decency.
Grandpa George can rest in peace. The fog crawler is dead.
Wonderful. That's another chapter successfully concluded. You truly are the heroic Avenger, I hope. With that fog crawler gone, we can send some folks up there to get the place ready for you. That's right. The farm is yours. Your own little piece of the island. It'll take work to get it up and running again, but you'll have help. And here's another 200 caps in gratitude for your service to the great Dalton lineage.
Surely a heroic Avenger deserves more than 200 caps.
Certainly.
Surely a heroic Avenger deserves more than 200 caps.
I can agree to that. Here's another 100 caps. Now, I don't have to tell you that the bonds of blood and family are strong. But if you ask, that's why...
Right. I take it this is the next chapter of the story.
It's the final... My late husband, one day, turns out their leader, you.
I'll make that trapper pay.
All right, then. Remember,
Still run.
That settles it. I am 100% screwed. Damn this fog. You'd think a lighthouse would be easy to find, but not never seen fog like it. Can't believe I let myself get talked into this.
I'm scraping.
How do I know that woman wasn't crazy? I'm starting to think her whole story was some fantasy she cooked up to get attention.
For sport.
Taking out one trapper to avenge her husband's death. Sounded easy enough. Now I wish I'd stayed far away from this godforsaken island. Shit, something's coming.
These sell guns over by the
That trapper who killed your husband is dead.
And it's done. It's finally done. All those lives that were lost, all those debts finally repaid. And it was no son or daughter of Far Harbor who stood up to the island and avenged the Dalton bloodline. It was you, an outsider, a mainlander. The final chapter's been written. The story has come to an end. This is a day I never thought I'd live to see. Thank you.
I was glad to help.
You certainly have. Now every good... Well, I'm a little old to leap up on a horse. But I have got something close to a treasure. This is an heirloom that's been in my family for... There's no Dalton, the island. And that's it. Off you go now.
You need it? Bait shop's got
Did you drown your troubles? Talk to Mitch at the last plank.
You are a curious
Hunter saw
specimen.
flickering lights
Despite
by
our
Eden Meadows.
friendly town doing its best to chase you out, you keep helping us ingrates all the same. I got to ask, why do you keep at it?
good people in some dire straits. Figured you could use a hand.
Huh? You running for office? Well, if that's the truth, we don't deserve you. Most folk here are set in their ways, yes? It makes no difference how hard you try to get in good with them. Heck, it took my family 3 generations before the Daltons would sell us a heel of bread. But there's a way, a downright insane way, mind you, that you can turn even the most stubborn fool around.
I'd love to change their opinion of me.
Do it right, and all mainlanders might get treated better. In olden times, leaders were chosen by something called the Captain's Dance. Legends say the toughest, meanest, and outright craziest hopefuls would chum the waters and lure out the worst the island could throw at them. Once the wood, what have you, they'd invite the whole island to feast off the bounty. You do this, you'll earn respect. Everyone's respect.
I'm ready to become a...
Go there, and then...
Protect your loved ones?